Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to use Sugar Swizzle. I already have my nails prepped, so we are going to get to the dipping. So this one is a beautiful beige with like this gold kind of flaky glitter. So I'm real excited. I'm gonna leave you dimmed just a little bit because I think it's going to show up better. So I'm going to take their base gel. I'm gonna apply this all over my thumb. And if you've been with me, I don't necessarily like to go all the way to the edge. I know some people like to get all up in there, but I don't really see a benefit, especially A, during quarantine, B, because I just don't think that you really need to get up there because no one is going to be staring at your nails to make sure that it's in your cuticle. Woo. Anyone else agree? Or are you guys the ones that need it all up in there? I used to, and then I realized I'm stressing out about something that's totally preventable. Okay, going to give that a second to kind of sink in to the gel. I'm not sure if you saw my black one where I used the black sequin. I like to let it sit on the nail and then go in for a cure. So I'll tap off any extra and cure. All right, that was a flash cure, so we are going to move on. That's the great thing about gel, is that you can just flash cure it, and then once the nails are all done, you come in for a full cure. And I can dip this one with gel. You wanna be very careful because what you're gonna end up having is the gel potentially moving on you or creating indents. So I'm gonna dip that one just to show you you can dip. You just gotta be very, very careful with it. Flash cured that bad boy. I guess I could technically use the top of the jar here. And I've said this many, many times, my middle finger has dips in it down the side. And I always struggle whether or not I should fill those in or just leave it clear. I'm gonna leave it, I think. I mean, I went down a little bit, but not too much. So I'm not quite sure if you guys are picking up, when I am flash curing, it is actually continuing to cure the other nails. So eventually when you go in for your last cure on that pinky nail, or if you start with the pinky and work your way down, you will end up having fully cured nails, and that's the best part about it. This one might have ran into the cuticle. So to kind of prevent this curing onto your nail or onto your cuticle, I like to just take a little bit of a, you can take like an orange wood stick. This just happens to be next to me. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it did run just a smidge. We might have a little bit of a ledge there. I can kind of see it, but we might be okay. All right, we are fully cured now, so I'm gonna wipe this off, but I'm gonna wipe this off over here because I don't want this to go everywhere. So look at this color. It is so stinking pretty. I don't even want to do anything. This is one coat. I did hit my thumb, but I think I might be able to buff that off. And it looks like there's a little bit over there. Y'all, I think I still only need one coat. I did that with the black as well. All right, so I'm gonna go on top with one super thin layer of base. You can see I'm like wiping most of it off. And we are just gonna go on, because I am only going to do one coat. I thought I was gonna need two, but for the design I'm going for, one was perfect. Again, kind of just scrubbing it in. So what I'm essentially doing here is making it nice and smooth. So you can kind of see, it's not like smooth because we obviously didn't buff it, but I want to give it a smoother surface. Okay, kind of working it in. Obviously, since we dusted off most of that, we probably don't have much transfer. If you can wipe it off before putting it back in the bottle. Now you do not necessarily have to do this step. For this design, I think this is going to be a step you want to include, but like if you were doing just the dip powder and you wanted to, you know, go in with your top coat after this, like buff and top coat, totally fine. But since the design I'm doing needs a smooth top surface, I wanted to kind of put this on and then give it a little bit of a buff. All right, so I am going to take these nail decals. These are also from Double Dip, and we are going to apply them. And these are like perfect for my size nails because I don't wear super long nails in general. I just find that I can't do it. So I'm also going to take the white Apres ink, and I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna take the gold. You will know by now if I do take the gold, so. All right, so this is cured. Again, it's a tack-free finish, and I might just kind of, you know, smooth out the edges a little bit. All right, now that we're gonna take these, I'm probably going to fast forward this part, otherwise we would be here forever. So let me fast forward putting these on. So I went ahead and cut most of this because I realized we would be here forever if we didn't. So by we, I mean me. That's the only person doing this. So I went ahead and just put stickers all over the nails. All right, totally forgot to put the camera on when I was doing the matte top coat, but I'm not gonna lie, that looks super cool. I'm going to take a photo of that because why not? All right, I'm going to take a white ink. Use the ink you want to use. This is the one I just have. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just going to randomly draw lines. Don't be too precise because you want it to be random. It's okay if it overlaps some of the logos, I guess, because you want it to be like freeform. And these require acetone, the specific ones I'm using. So I'm gonna move that out so I don't spill it. And then that's why we top coated the decals. Otherwise you could end up running into them fading. So just kind of. So it looks really cool. Obviously I loved the matte as well, but I just think this adds a really kind of cool touch that's kind of unexpected. And I got that all in my cuticle. Sorry, I lost the camera. Don't really want too many harsh lines. I don't mind a couple, but I want it to be very flowy. Whoopsies. Okay. And then we are going to top coat. That looks so cool matte too. I think I'm gonna go glossy though. So this is the glossy one. I just went ahead and did my thumb. Oh, it looks cool matte. All right, make sure your ink is dry. Whoa, that is a ton of top coat. You definitely want to do these thinner because you are having a couple layers here. If you, like my gel might have been built up a little bit too much for what I ended up deciding to do. Obviously, I don't really have plans when I start my nails. I kind of have like, oh, I want that one color, but I don't have an executed plan. I know that probably sounds terrible, but sometimes I just like to go with the flow. So, they got a little thick. All right, here is the finished product. I absolutely love it. Obviously, I have to keep it a little bit darker so you guys can see. When I use white in my white background, it can be quite hard. Well, here, let's do this. I can, it's just hard to tell with white. Same with my other nails, my icicle nails, which I can link somewhere. It's kind of hard to see when it being light. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, I do have a discount for Double Dip, and the color we used today was Sugar Swizzle. Let me open it. So pretty. I have all the details linked below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.